moving around, flipping out, all that sort of thing.
Здорово, народ, продолжаю так говно.
So that's super exciting.
I'm excited to get to play him. Like, he looks...
Excited, супер excited. Рассказываю за Смолка, какой офигенный персонаж. Дальше. Ашра.
That it purifies her soul. So she fights with the Chris all the time, and you could imagine that gives her exceptionally good range.
How many
Эффекты на мече, как в комиксах.
bad things do you think she's done that she's constantly having to purify her soul?
She is literally a demon from the nether realm, so I think she's been a bad girl.
Демон из Netherrealm. Может, у демонов из Netherrealm у всех такие эффекты на мечах. Но я проходил мифологию Сабзира, и там такого не было.
Alright.
She's been through it.
Alright, she's done a few bad things.
You can see almost all of her normal attacks use her weapon. Like, she's got a super good uppercut.
Which is gonna give her good range.
Апперкот мечом. У Смоука был апперкот кинжалом, у Ашра апперкот мечом.
Yeah, even
Instantly.
her sweep
Может, у Матара будет апперкот хвостом.
uses her sword.
Little bop there.
Is that the professional term?
Yeah,
for the
we all
bop?
know that's the bop.
I've played against Dan in cinematics play.
Много акробатики. На Фуджина похоже.
Is a lot of Ashrah, and the range she keeps you at is one of those sort of frustrating ranges.
Right. Let's go over her throw. The slashy slash.
The slashy slash.
Захват, как у Кенши.
We got a bop, we got a slashy slash. Ooh, little frost throw.
And now
Фрост Роу. У каждого камео будет свое название захвата.
let's go over special moves because they are very neat. She has a really unique playstyle. So the first thing she has is projectile, which is not a typical fast, tiny projectile. It takes up a ton of real estate on screen. Does not go full screen.
Спецприем, как у Кенши. У него был похожий, он плечом отталкивал противника на другой конец. И тоже бил не на всю арену.
And it's not the fastest in the world, but it reaches almost to the top of the
So
screen.
you're not jumping it.
Exactly.
Right.
Но у Ашры его нельзя перепрыгнуть и медленнее.
You're not ducking it.
Exactly.
Good one,
She also
Tyler.
has crisscross,
Возможно, можно присесть.
which is a sword slash, which is an excellent combo ender.
Комбо, 5 ударов, 7%.
And control of the
Говно.
ground and the air. And what's one of the ways you beat like long range footsie tools?
You beat?
Beat it, yeah, by jumping. So you could say crisscross makes you
Jump, jump.
You really set these up.
Oh, yeah.
Look, I don't understand why people say this is cringe. I don't get that.
No, not at all.
It's my least favorite term on
Еще один апперкот мечом.
the internet, by the way.
So, did any of the attacks you were just showing have EX versions?
Yes, in fact, I'll show one right now. The sword uppercut, which when you EX it,
Это типа спецприема, наверное.
allows her to combo.
Awesome. But the projectile and the crissity-crossity.
They just do more damage.
Oh, okay, cool.
And I think crisscross has a pop-up.
Okay, cool.
So thanks for reminding me.
Yeah, team, no problem.
And then lastly, we have her ghost dash. So this is a cool move where she sends a ghost.
Ну вот спецприем Кенши. Когда он отталкивает, только этот на всю длину.
Travels as far as she wants, and she can cancel it.
Nope.
А выглядит и звук взят из Mortal Kombat 11, у Синдел был такой.
And she can also do this quicker version that goes behind you.
Можно телепортироваться за спину противнику.
Follow it.
Exactly.
So, for the most part, she's got a bunch of range attacks.
И можно отменять.
Yes.
And she can get distance with her sword attacks. So she really kind of plays that mid to far game. And if you try jumping in at her, she has that special move that just is a rising sword attack that's just then going to allow her to extend air combos.
Exactly.
Nailed it.
But there's one really
Короче, перемещение по арене, как было у Смоука или Фредди Крюгера в Mortal Kombat 9, которое можно отменить.
cool mechanic involved in all this that makes her just an added layer to make her a little bit more in depth.
Tell us about that layer.
She
Let's
can
peel that onion.
Tap into her dark side, and this changes the properties on most of her
Можно поменять цвет мечу. Офигеть.
special.
Okay.
Her fireball,
Будет интересно выбор в кастомизации.
becomes a ground spark.
Чтобы поменять этот цвет. Вместо фиолетового на розовый или на голубой.
It can reach full screen.
Oh,
It's a
jeez.
Short, medium, and far version.
Okay. And so
Еще один спецприем, который не на всю арену.
you have to choose which version, right?
Exactly.
Gotcha.
Pretty quick.
Sorry, I gotta turn it back on.
All right. Got to turn on the darkness.
Her shadow charge completely changes, and now it actually teleports her
И тень меняет свой цвет.
to the location.
Okay.
Теперь она похожа на Нупсайбота.
She can again cancel it,
Okay. Okay.
or actually go directly to where the ghost is. And she can use that to go behind you. She can cancel it.
А спецприемы остались те же. Поменяла цвет меча, но нифига не поменялось.
And she can still do the quick attack.
Okay.
Now, one thing you might notice is when she's doing these moves, the opponent is getting dark side attached to them. You
Yeah.
can stack
Those little
up-
swirly things around there, right?
Exactly.
Может, в этом спецприеме большая разница. Но перемещение по арене осталось такое же.
Which can stack up to 3 times. Once she turns back to light, all of her light attacks will then do an
И цвет меча можно вернуть обратно в любое время.
extra hit of damage, depending on how many stacks she has.
Very cool.
That's awesome.
Now, some of the ghost slashes. Can you do any of those in the air, anything like
Yes,
that? Yeah.
She can do all the ghost slashes in the air and drop down.
Oh,
She
jeez.
can do an attack. She can have combos with it.
What can't she do?
Pretty much.
I don't think she has a command grab.
She does not have a command
Okay.
grab.
So and
Or a pure soul.
so playing as her, your goal is really you're switching.
Короче, персонаж очень мобильный и очень быстрый. Похож на Фуджина из Mortal Kombat 11.
Back and forth and back and
Exactly.
forth to get
Yeah.
Только спецприемы ей дали от Синдел, от Кенши.
as much damage as you can.
Yes, you're going to be wanting to switch it back and forth depending on the range you're at, what the opponent's tools are, and
You can really min
And you're
max your
just
damage.
and you're locking them down.
Ну, костюм в Mortal Kombat 11 у Фуджина тоже был белый, похожий.
Now distanced anyway, too.
So,
И вроде у него тоже меч там был.
let's talk about cameos. I chose Frost.
Okay.
You might be saying, now how am I supposed to be switching in and out in the middle of a fight?
Right.
He's going to be advancing on me. He might do his flying kick, his fireballs, and all that. Well, let's cover a couple of Frost moves. One is the ground ice, straight from Deadly Alliance.
Это уже за камео рассказывают. Заморозка Фрост.
Super fast, low combo starter.
And it seems to cover like a majority of the screen.
Exactly. This is going to be
Короче, это просто как в Mortal Kombat 9 был тег-режим. Нажимаешь на кнопки и используется спецприем второго персонажа.
a big time movement check when you're fighting Frost. You could let it rip at any time. It's going to be super dangerous. And that's going to keep the opponent on it.
Короче, ничего нового.
Can you
Block.
pick up the controller and
sorry,
block?
yep.
Да, наносятся удары. Тоже как в тег-режиме.
This will actually push you.
There's a very good chance.
Well,
they
I'll
will.
remember the combo I did back in
Oh, here he
11
goes.
that just didn't work later.
No.
And
Oh,
I
the
still
Dundee.
The Dundee, yeah.
Dundee, and I still hear about it to this day.
So let's check out our fatal blow.
X-Ray. И на этом все. Ашра это Кенши плюс Фуджин со спецприемами Синдел. И на этом все. Всем спасибо за просмотр, ставьте лайки, дизлайки, подписывайтесь на канал и всем до скорых встреч, всем пока.
I loved being